Power is not in the sword, but in the heart that wields it with justice. Rule not with pride, but with mercy, for a ruler who forgets humility becomes a tyrant. Strength lies in restraint, and greatness in service. Let your legacy be honor, not fear, and your people will carry your name with pride. When ambition rises, temper it with wisdom. A leader is not he who walks ahead alone, but one who carries the burdens of many with grace. Rule the hearts before you rule the lands. Conquest begins not with war, but with character. Conquer yourself first. Then you are ready for empires. Do not be consumed by anger. Fire that burns enemies also destroys your own house. Let forgiveness be your armor and patience your sword. A leader's strength is not measured by how loudly he commands, but by how silently he listens and how wisely he judges. Lead with your soul, not your ego. You will rise not by the number of lands you claim, but by the justice you bring. The people are not your subjects, they are your trust. Rule as if each soul were your own. Build a world where peace reigns, not fear. Then you will not only lead, you will be remembered. Every throne is a test, not a gift. The weight of a crown is heavier than the blade. It demands wisdom, restraint, and unwavering faith. If your heart becomes arrogant, your kingdom will crumble. Let humility guide your decisions, and let truth speak louder than flattery, for only then will your reign be just. Do not forget, every seed planted today becomes the harvest your grandchildren will reap. Govern with foresight. Let fairness be your law and compassion your custom. A wise ruler builds not only fortresses, but generations of trust. Rule with the future in your hands, and history will honor your name in every tongue. Let not pride be your advisor, for it deceives even the strongest. Listen to the old, the poor, the voiceless. They are the mirrors of your reign. A throne lifted by the hands of the humble is sturdier than one built on fear. Lead with your ears, not just your tongue. Victory on the battlefield is temporary. Victory in the hearts of the people lasts forever. To lead is not to command, but to inspire. To punish is easy, to forgive is divine. Your true strength lies in your ability to raise others, not just to rise above them. A leader's heart must be larger than his lands. Rule not with the hunger to possess, but the desire to protect. If the people sleep in peace, your empire will stand. But if they sleep in fear, it will fall. Be the shepherd, not the wolf. Guide them with wisdom, not terror. Patience is the root of wisdom. What you rush to build may not endure, but what you build with care, compassion, and prayer becomes eternal. Resist the urge to rule quickly. Instead, rule rightly. Allah rewards not haste, but righteousness. Your decisions echo in eternity. Make them with a heart aligned with truth. A just ruler does not rule from the throne, but from the hearts of his people. If they pray for you in silence, your empire will be strong. If they fear you, its walls will crack. Build not fear, but faith. You are not their master. You are their servant entrusted with power. The sword builds an empire, the pen sustains it. Surround yourself not only with warriors, but with scholars and sages. Power fades, but knowledge enlightens generations. A wise leader learns before he teaches, listens before he speaks, and prays before he acts. Let wisdom temper your might, and your name will endure. A true ruler rules with justice and dies with honor. Do not let the thirst for power dry the well of your mercy. Be as soft as rain to your people, and as firm as mountains to injustice. This is how leaders become legends, not through war, but through unwavering righteousness. O son, wealth will come and go, but your character must remain constant. Let not gold blind your vision or pride harden your heart. A generous hand builds loyalty. A kind heart earns love. Rule not with greed, but with grace, and the people will carry your name like a prayer. Let your heart be a sanctuary for justice. A single unjust act can poison 1,000 blessings. The people will not remember the riches you gave them, but the fairness you showed them. Lead as if each judgment will be weighed on the scales of heaven, for surely one day it will. Silence can be more powerful than 1,000 words. When anger swells, let your tongue rest. In stillness, wisdom speaks. A leader must master himself before he masters others. The more power you gain, the more restraint you must show. Lead not with noise, but with calm purpose, and peace will follow. Fame is fleeting, but virtue endures. The world may forget your victories, but never your values. If you lead with truth, generations will whisper your name with reverence. Be honest when it is hard, generous when it is costly, and kind when it is undeserved. This is how leaders become eternal. Do not fear the weight of leadership. Fear the moment your heart forgets why you lead. When pride silences prayer, corruption follows. Keep your soul in the company of the humble. Pray more than you plan, and listen more than you speak. Then even in chaos, your heart will remain just. Your enemies may threaten your lands, but only your ego can destroy your soul. Lead with humility, or you will fall with arrogance. Victory gained through cruelty is defeat in disguise. The people are your reflection. If they suffer, you have failed. Rule not with vengeance, but with virtue. Every night ask yourself, have I ruled justly? Did I feed the hungry, hear the voiceless, and forgive the repentant? If you sleep peacefully, your people will too. Leadership is a trust, not a throne. Protect it with prayer, patience, and principle. The just leader is not remembered with fear, but with love. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.